In Alliance War, you need to know your counters. They're not always necessarily going to work. It depends on your strengths, your teams, your attack power, the defense, the rooms you attack. Different factors affect different things. Flight decks 1, 2, and 3 have no effect. You can see on the top left of each room as you go into it. So clearly, flight deck 1 in this case was 2 shield officers. Now, logically, it's the easiest room to go down, but take into account the active bonuses, and you'll see which rooms affect it a certain way. So, like for example, that red down defense one, 100%. There's a room there. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it has a defense down effect to adjacent rooms, and as it's pointing up and down, it's up and down. So even this room below. So flight deck 3, it's the same or similar to flight deck 1 in terms of active bonuses, but I don't want to waste time on shield officer attacks. Anyone can get that. You can get the worst team to reverse this off, provided they've got slightly stronger power than that in the blue screen. And again, you need the right tactic, or just it's just a waste of time. Right. Anyway, so this room, Med Bay, it's got a global effect, meaning it affects all rooms plus 40% max health to all defending allies. Now, there's 2 rooms, and we can see there's quite a few defense boosts, which is these yellow things right here. And you can see the yellow 2 here, which matches 2 and 3. Rooms 2 and 3 for this guy, Rad. Anyway, starting off with this person. I did just get Doctor Strange red stars to 7 red stars. That was based on just luck. So I will counter that supernaturals against Pimtech. I haven't tried it before, but we will try it like in a moment. But this team, the team is quite strong. I might lose with my X-Force, they're not strong enough. But I will take into account that this has a defense down. But say, for example, went to my team 353. We've got slightly higher power, but we got a disadvantage of defense down. Probably be a bit silly to reverse with them because they're not a good team in my opinion. X-Force, they're just not. They are the counter for it though, but I just need a bit more of a clearance, especially with the defense down. It doesn't work for me. For now, I will try Pimtech with my supernaturals. So they are 382 power. My supernaturals, bear in mind I did just get a red star, 7 red stars for Doctor Strange. And all of these, you'll notice they all got the healing ability. So there's 5 of them. It goes up. You'll see in the match. 5 4 4 5 4. Yeah. Should be good to clear that. I believe I can make it. Plus these 4 are not that good. It's Ghost, then it's Yellow Jacket in that order. Let's just try it. So remember, I've got about 60-70k power on top. That's my advantage, and my first time using Doctor Strange as a 7 red star character. Oh yeah, join the 100k club, the crew. Okay, so with this one, I'm just gonna go straight here. That's fine. I'm gonna try to aim for Ghost because she is by far one of the best. Okay, now I can't attack her. She will dodge it, but those 2 bleeds should help me out. Okay, it seemed a lot easier than expected. Okay, I can use that negative spin. It is worth having a good supernatural team in my opinion, because I do work for a few different counters. For example, Pimtech, they work against X-Force, and they work against Sinister Six, especially with Doc Ock. Okay, like it's a lot easier than expected. So I'm not going to waste my time on stature, because if I just keep wasting time on attack, I might get beat in that time. She got bleeds. So yeah, let's straightforward. Yeah, okay, there's nothing stressful about that. That was a straightforward match. Doctor Strange, 7 stars. Woo! Okay, so 1 point per player eliminated, and each one gives you 34 war credits depending on your alliance's position in the war. So yeah, the higher you are, the more credits you get. That's just how it goes. Anyway, for this one, let's see what we got. Okay, for the first room, it's the strongest one I've seen in a while. I'm very confident with my Inhumans team. So 464 against that. I've got a power up, but that Red Skull is a strong one. But my Black Bolt is way stronger. Black Bolt is the perfect counter for this team. It's Inhumans as well, but it's mostly due to Black Bolt. My Black Bolt in this case especially. So yeah, my disadvantage is defense down. It only lasts 1 turn. So once you overcome that, you should be fine. Okay, big loss on that. Straight away, it's not good. Just keep the confidence going. Yeah, there you go. Big attack. Watch this. Now they can't revive. Okay, now all attacks onto Red Skull. He's quite strong, so he might be able to taunt a few. Bring some characters on. But yeah, he's alright. Yeah, straight away done. That's the counter. Is the thing about counters are they shouldn't struggle. They should be just going for them straight up. And with them attacking straight away, it should give you the confidence that, you know, each team that you invest in can manage to beat them up. Right, now this person Rad thinks he's Rad. So we got an Asgardians defense, and it's a pretty strong one. If I just go to my team, I got Black Order 675. I'm stronger than them. And if you've noticed, I've been stronger than all these teams. But that's because I do invest and take time into beating these teams. Again, I don't want to sound cocky, but I might verse this team and lose. But very strong numbers. Hela is always the hardest one to fight. But with my Black Order, you can see, you know, he's fighting, or whoever it is going to be against a very strong Ebony Maw and Thanos. They're both tier 15. Don't know why my voice sounded weird then. 15. Alright, anyway, so let's just attack. Black Order is the counter for Asgardians. Oh yeah. So this one should be a walk in the park. You attack Loki first. Because if he's still surviving, then all these hiding abilities goes on to everyone else. But this should not even be a struggle. Symbiotes is another counter to this team. Oh yeah, Loki's gone. That's how easy it is. Whenever any member of the Asgardians, not Hela, goes, she spawns a undead Asgardian in place of that lost Asgardian. Right, anyway, so I'm gonna keep beating these guys up now. When it comes to Symbiotes, they can counter this team too. The issue, and it's kind of like a stalemate, is that they do win, but you have to be careful that you get Loki first. And what happens is when Hela is hiding using Loki's hiding ability, what happens is you just keep giving Hela life, she's hiding, and then you get all these undead Asgardians, you can't attack anyone else. They keep respawning and you're stuck. So bear in mind that there's a time factor. Done. Okay. Sorry. So that's 3 for 3. Straightforward wins. So yeah, that's just another counter. I'll see if there's any more counters I can say. Okay, Black Order, the counter for them is Black Order. Even if that was there, I would have attacked the one I still did with, as in the Asgardians. That's just too weak in my opinion. to base my attack on. Again, I'm not speaking from being cocky or anything. It literally is based on my teams. I do work on them. Say, for example, I think, oh, I'm the best, whatever, and I attack with this team and then get beat up. You just think, okay, that's how you have to develop them. So all these teams are based on me practicing, losing, winning, and then thinking, okay, this is how it works. Investing in these players. This is the opposition most of the time. Okay, let's go into that. Let's have a counter ready for them. Like, for example, I don't have an Infinity Watch team yet, but when I do, you can be sure that'll make them very strong. But that's how it goes. So for now, we've got 3 more attacks to use. Okay, I can check how much more in the next couple of hours. 3 hours 42. For now, I think that's enough for counters. I'm just gonna leave the game, the war going with the rest of the alliance. See what they come out with, and take things from there. For now, I'm just gonna let the alliance war attack go up, go to participation, and just go to all players, click it. So now it says my alliance, press damage points. I'm the second highest attacking member of the team. Obviously Carnage 87 straight in for the kill. So well done, keep it up, bro. Yeah, and everyone else, obviously they're doing great. So they, you can see who's attacked, who's not. But it's still early days in the war, so we just gotta make sure that we work together and attack. So locked and molded, we gotta get them and win this war. So yeah, for now, over and out. Oh yeah. Hi guys, so continuing with that war, it's been obviously within the 24 hours, as that's how long it lasts. Really busy day today, but I've had 6 attacks remaining that I haven't used yet. And you can see there's 15 minutes. We are winning by 1 point. So I just saw that 1 point difference now. Now, because I've got a few strong teams, I will attack and I will annoy the opposition. And I will go for it, but before I do, I will have to be quite quick. I will edit these videos together, but you'll see. If I go back to, I'm only going to do this very quickly because we're running out of time on it. So if I go my alliance, damage points, and you can see I'm currently at 5th. That's because I'm not attacked enough, but we're going to do all that now. 6 attacks, we will win. Okay, so I'm just going to go for any room that comes into mind. So this one, we got a 281 X-Force team. Okay, I've got a 353 X-Force team. I should win. There's no disadvantage for me. Yep, I'm just gonna go for it. So for this one, X-Force versus X-Force, mine's more powerful. They have an advantage, but provided I use my skills, my expertise, I will get this going. So we're going to do the big attack. The one I'm going to go for is I'm going to go here in the middle for Domino, because there's a double attack. So yeah, we got it sorted. Get rid of 1. You don't need as many players obviously to attack against, so now it's 3 versus 5 instead of 5 versus 5. Going to go in the middle, use Power Surge. There we go. Now this one, I love that attack because it keeps on going. And yeah, so don't forget that the counters for opposition is sometimes the team itself. So far I've got 5 on my team with full health, and here we go. There you go. So that's why it's worth investing into each team. Bear in mind, I will do a mini series of each team and my advice and all that stuff, but all my team there have max ISO 8s. So now we've got extra 5 points. We should be 8, 16, something like that. Depends if someone else attacked, that's fine. Okay, we've got some more players playing on here. Okay, we've got an issue here with the high H4H team. Okay, with this team, counter for the shield team, I'm going to be quick. Just quick attacks type is Power Tech. They are definitely the counter. We've got a strong Nick Fury, the rest are weak. What I'm going to do is attack, can't remember the name of the character. And let's click it. It's the shield operative. That's the old. It's not a good start. Okay, this might be a bad one. Okay. Okay, if the worst case happens, then I'll tell you how to quit a battle without too much of an issue. Anyway, so shield operative, and I'm going to go for the bigger one, because obviously if I did this, the other one's just gone. But that's the one to aim for. We got shield security taking the taunt. Now we're going to have to do wide attacks. Shield operative does that annoying thing where she will basically defend someone, give them that invisible thing. But the good thing about a power tech team is that they do big wide attacks. Wide, when I say that, they attack everyone at once. There you go. Straight away, straight easy win. Now, they're a decent team in terms of my one. It's about 380 power. They're maxed out in the purple. You can see, as in before they get to the orange tiers. Yellow, orange, whatever you'd like to call that. Good team. They're a good attack team in war, and I'll show you in some other time on a mini series that I'll cover them on. We got the Asgardians team. I did do a black order. So I'm going to do my one, and I should be able to win them with my very strong symbiotes. Everyone's now tier 15. I've only got one disadvantage. That disadvantage being, if Loki hides Hela and my team becomes too fast, that Hela is going to be impossible to beat. It'll be a stalemate. So you have to get rid of Loki first. Just have to. Okay, I hope that my team gets to survive. Yep, strong team. As much as you can on to Loki. Now, watch, I'm not attacking anyone else here. I'm going to Thor, because then he has to go this way. The reason I say Thor is this attack on the screen called Splitting Hairs. It goes from one to the next, and it takes off Loki's hiding ability. So now, heal my team. Got rid of Loki. Now I know I've won. Provided the game don't freeze, none of that stuff. Now I go for Hela. Now you can attack everyone but Hela, and she will get in Asgardians per Asgardian that's been destroyed. So that's your Heimdall, your Sif, your Thor, and your Loki. And they just keep spawning. But now, if she had that hide thing, in terms of Loki's hiding ability, the invisible thing, yeah, you're just screwed with the symbiotes, because they just keep on going faster. They slow everyone down. As you can see here, there's quite a lot of slows on Sif. Just little things like that. So this one is a nice straight easy win. Spread this. Yeah. Okay, just go for that one. I'm just going to try to do this as quick as I can. Just do a big attack on Heimdall. He's got defense up and the highest health. So yeah, now you can see there's one where she had it before. One for Heimdall, one for Loki, and one for Sif. So we're going to go in the middle, attack Thor. Okay, she's destroyed. So yeah, that's the Symbiotes versus Asgardians counter. Right now, that's 3 for 3. So X-Force just won that. Power Tech just won with that. And then obviously with the Asgardians, you just saw it now. As in Symbiotes versus Asgardians. Now we cleared the room almost. I got 3 more attacks. These 2 teams I don't think I can. This one I can't take on. Not at the moment. Okay, with this one I can probably try with my Doom. Just forgot that I had that in this one. Kestrel, definitely strong. Silver Surfer, we're going to go Ultron. And I'm going to try with Ghost. So I've got a stronger team. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to win, but at least with my Kestrel I can stop Sinister from cloning. So let's see how we do. This one's a made up team. I've not fought with this team before, but let's just see if we get the opportunity. Okay, so we're going to do the big attacks. Okay, yes, that's great. Strife. Okay, maybe not. Ability block. Swiped out. Yes, there we go. So no clones. So I'm going to go for Mr. Sinister. Just feel like getting him. Gone. Ultron can't get any team members anyway. That's good for me. Okay, this is going to be a lot easier than I expected with Doom especially, so nice. Very nice. Oh no, it's not too big an issue. This one, attack in the middle. Yeah, okay, Emma Frost, I'm going to go for her, because I'd rather she had less turns to attack with. Okay, don't have to worry, I might as well just do big attacks. Okay, this is a walk in the park, really. Probably a bit too over the top with my team. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather be safe than sorry. And the opposition had 810. Now 15. Now we've got more clearance. We've got 835. Okay. How many attacks have we got left? Come on. Okay, we've got 2 more attacks with Keanu. He's got the H4H team, but if we did clear this one and we cleared lots in here, that would be the difference. So for now, you've seen some fairly decent attacks. If I go to the homepage on war, go to participation bottom left, press damage points, and I go by my alliance. Do it again, sorry. I'm the second highest. I'm not going to get MVP. There's no chance I'm going to get 16 million. Carnage 87 is a beast. That's why. So what I'm going to do, because it's time for anyone to win, it's 5 minutes left. It's an all-out attack, so I'm just going to look around. This one's of interest. I'm going to do it with my Black Order. So basically, I'm going to have Black Panthers team, Wakandans. Sorry, I'm going to have the Wakandans versus their Wakandans. Now mine's a lot stronger, except for the Okoye. So I'm going to attack with them. Okay, now the key is to get rid of Shuri. Easily the first option, provided you can get to her. The reason is she provides health up, defense up, and gives Black Panther that attacking ability to do the big one, spread out wide. But my Black Panther is very strong, maxed out on all the abilities, very high level, and just overall, you know, he's really good character. You know, I do recommend having him quite a strong character on your roster, because you're going to need it in the alliance raids if you want to speed up, do fast attacks. All right. So every time you kill with Black Panther, provided you got full abilities, then you get to attack again. So watch this. This one here, Hunter Spirit, got power up. I can attack. I'm gonna go for the. I don't know. I'm gonna go for Killmonger. Taunt. Okay. And then we got a little bit more to do. Okay, can't attack because he's got a taunt. I'm going to do the big attack now. There we go. Yep, taunt, gotta get rid of it. And finally, with the Okoye. Okay, not another win. Okay, so that's an extra 5 points. Okay, so now with the final attack, we've got one more attack to do, and I'm just going to go all out with whoever I can verse. Let's see. Okay, we've got 3 minutes to attack. I'm going to attack that team. Just want to. Okay, hang on. We can go for the Asgardians. Actually, no, it's not strong enough. Okay, go back to this one. Just do these top 2. Get Shang-Chi. Who else can we use? That one and that one. Okay, this one might be a bit of a tricky one, but we'll try it, because it's only 3 minutes left, and once the timer's out, it's out. So it's all about those points. So clearly the strongest one's going to be that Spider-Man symbiote, but let's get rid of Carnage first, because he gives speed up to the rest of the team. Let's get rid of him. Okay. That's Shang-Chi doing his brutal moves. Alright, the best thing to do is also to focus on one character at a time. The reason is, like, you're versing less and less. Okay, there you go. Straight big win. Got nothing to worry about now. Sorted. Ultimates with that big attacker. And finally, We're going to do deadly hands. Watch this. Hoo! Hoo! Yeah. Hoo! Yeah. Okay, done. Sorted. Another win. So that's 6 wins straight after each other, and we just about did it. We got about, quite a bit of a lead, and we got 2 minutes left, 5 extra points, and you should attack in the Alliance War, because to get the war credits is quite hard to get by. And finally, you'll see in this one was for points now, so you need to win by points. And if I go back to my page on the home one in the war participation, I can see overall I'm the 3rd strongest in this attack in the war. If I had more time I could have done it probably, but you can see it's quite a few decent attacks, pretty good war, good numbers. And obviously clearly I'm behind Carnage with 6 million, so he's done great again, so well done to him. He's going to get the MVP on our side. Opposition, they're going to get Roxxar with their MVP. For now, the Alliance War credit goes up. That's what it's all about. So yeah, we'll continue this video a little bit later. For now, over and out. Oh yeah. So continuing with the videos after the war. I did it in 2 parts, and I'm here finally now able to continue with the daily objectives and whatnot. But before I do that, I also noticed that Spider-Man is all over the place, and it's also quite a high chance to get his shards. There's Blitz. Where are we? That's our Spider-Man for now. So all these items available, I can equip it to tier 13. He's personally quite a weak character, but I'm hearing that he's going to get rework. So bear that in mind. He might get stronger, and he clearly needs to be, because he's one of the staple flagship characters of the entire Marvel roster, really, in terms of the movies at least. So just bear that in mind. Just scrolling down, I'm looking at my uncollected, whatever you'd like to call it, characters. Just a few shards away for Icarus, and same again for Deathpool. I was trying to do that for the video. It was actually in the supply store. I didn't do it in time, so it was a bit of an unfortunate one, but I could have had that character. But it's alright, it's not too bad. The last 3 are 2 legendaries, 1 Dark Dimension. Talk about Dark Dimension, let's just actually have a look at who's now completed it. I'm sure they should, no, still the same. So it's only 3 players in the entire world, which is crazy. But that's just how it is. Alright, anyways, when it comes to my daily objectives that I've got currently remaining, I've got Arena and I've got Raids, sorry. Alright, so we're just going to start with the Arena. I already did one slightly early today. We're going to go for, okay, let's see what the team comes up. Okay, we just do this nice and easy one. It's 249th the rank. So it's a good position, because I've covered in the video a while back regarding the arena war tactics video, on how to beat them. So we'll do a different team. You have to go for Minerva first. The reason is she is the one that can revive. Okay, next you definitely need to go for Mr. Sinister, because if he clones, that's an extra player you got to beat. Because I've got a Hela, and I've specifically chosen for this, I do the middle attack, not the big one. The reason is it gives a disrupt, as you can see on the screen right now. Hopefully it happens. There you go. The reason for that is because when Phoenix does the middle thing, that one there, I can still get Mr. Sinister because his disrupt was on, and I applied it. Clone Mr. Sinister in this case. Attack Mr. Sinister, 1 attack, 2 attacks. That's Mr. Sinister doing 2 attacks. Okay, obviously you have to go for the big attack now. Get rid of that defense buff. For the sake of this one, there's no hiding all my team. And then great, because now I can have a targeted under Asgardian before the other players of the team. Okay, and then obviously use this big one. Now, luckily, Ebony Moore's blinded. I wasn't sure how, so it doesn't affect me there. Okay, now I'm going to heal my team. I don't want to lose Hela. so got a bit more of a chance with her. I'm going to go for Dark Green next before she does her big attack. Okay, and this is why it's good to know your opponents, because then you know which way to attack, which ones to beat. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to lose a few characters. Hela's going to probably be lost in the next round. Okay, small chance might survive. But in Arena, the advantage is it's the last one standing. So it doesn't matter if your player has 1 HP, it's the last one standing. So that was the other Mr. Sinister, that cloned. Hence why it's good to clone Mr. Sinister, so you get an extra clone. Do the undodgeable attack. There you go. Okay, I'm surprised did it lose to a single person. But there you go. It's just about winning this part now, so you don't have to do this extra silly stuff. Okay, that was a fairly clean win. All green health, simple as that. So yeah, that's a good rank up. Okay, so daily objectives, I've now completed the day's worth. I was a little bit behind yesterday because I had literally hardly any time. Now I've got 43 minutes remaining. Okay, collect the strike pass. In this case, I got those. Okay, and then finally, this one's extra. This is why it says optional. It's not compulsory. Not that any of them are, but to get the best, it's act as if it's compulsory, so that way you become one of the top players in the world. So that's the aim. Anyway, with raids, I've got 2 attacks. The reason I say 2, because it's 28, and it goes in increments of 10. So I can see my next power coming up in 7.5 minutes. I see that by going to the portion of the screen where it says 28 out of 50, click the plus sign, and then it says the next one, 1 energy goes up in that time. So that will go up to 29. If I go to continue with the current raid, I press launch, you can see on the bottom of the screen it says 10. Click that. Okay, and in this case, the reason I can only use this specific team, it says requires Pimtech or Wakandan. This is also why you need to diversify your alliance. You don't want to have, sorry, not your alliance, your roster. And the reason for that is because if you have too many strong one team members, you don't get a chance to go up in raids or get certain other events where it can actually benefit you. Also, when it comes to your players, I'm not saying you have to only focus on your overall roster and then just make them mediocre. I'm saying specify your best characters, the ones that you think will be the best. Hopefully through the videos that I've been uploading, you might say, okay, Neil's got some pretty good attack players here, this and that, whatnot. And by looking at my players, as in characters, I hope there's something that you can say, do you know what, I like this style. If not, doesn't make a difference. I'm happy for you to play your style. That's the point. We all got to play our own way, make it fun. And you just got to look at it and just think, okay, so which teams are the best? What's the reasons? That's why I'm going to cover a mini series for each team. Advantages, disadvantages, where you could use them, where you shouldn't use them, how far you should go up, and so on. Alright, anyway, in this Gamma Raid, not Beta Raid, I think I said that earlier, Gamma Raid 4, difficulty 1, I can now use Kree, Pimtech or Wakandan. Now, you can see that there's a face on that, which Psylocke is in this case. After the faced one, it changes, so it goes up a few times, and you can see here, that's the requirements. When it goes to a face, it's the final boss of that requirement, and then it changes to the next one. Okay, so back to this one. It's the last of the lot. Now, clearly, I'm not going to go for that team. I'm going to go for my stronger team, which is obviously Captain Marvel, Ronan. Yes, Minerva and Shuri are stronger, but in terms of power, but they're not attack-based characters. They're more defense and healers. So I am going to go for Ultimus. And even if I didn't, I don't have to worry about it because I could still win, even if it was one of the players. So, yeah. Okay, now in this tactic, again, Doctor Strange can revive. Psylocke does a lot of negative spreads back. She's got that dodge thing going on there, evade. So I'm going to just go for the big attack with my Captain Marvel, and at the bottom you can see this attack cannot be dodged or, okay fine, and not critical. So basically it's a guaranteed win. Yeah, there you go. With my Black Panther, you can see I'm just going to try to eliminate as much as I can. Okay, I'm spreading the attacks, and you'll see why in this case. I know some characters on my team do widespread attacks. That's why when they're lower down, it actually allows me to do a wipeout of a wave. So let's just see what we get. Okay, so spreading the attacks out. Now here, Deadpool's in the middle. This one attacks everyone adjacent, so there you go. Okay, I only got rid of one. Surprise, but okay. This one. So it's quite good to know your positioning, your attacks. You don't want to just attack just because, oh, this one's going to go down first. I mean, you can use that tactic, provided it works. Okay, now, obviously, this is for everyone. This attack I'm going to use now, universal weapon. Right, but if I target at least Mantis, not that it makes a difference in this case. She's got that strike just in case she does survive. I got an extra attack, so let's just see. Okay, in this case she didn't survive. That's fine. At least I got a big damage anyway, so there you go. That's it. So we've done 8 attacks on raids. We've done all the daily objectives. We've done the all optional extras. So yeah, we can continue with that. Now those are raid credits. So these green ones, when you go to each battle in the raids and you complete it, you get whatever the raid key credits are rewarded for that particular event or mission. And then you go to supply store, you go to the raids, then you can see what's available, and those raid credits are reflected at the top. So in this case, you get all these little extra orbs to open, so we're just going to open up the big ones. Yeah, not too bad. And then finally to the main supply store. I'm saving these red salt orbs because no good character is going to come out. Yesterday's one with Doctor Strange was a fluke. I think Doctor Strange went back in time and just kept looping it 14 million and one, whatever it is, times. Okay, anyway, if you understand the reference, let me know below. Whatever the number is, you also let me know in the comments below. Right, anyway, milestone 2 rewards, open 6. Okay, that's what we've got. Okay, talk about Doctor Strange. That's strange that we got this. Or is this strange? Okay. Now claim those, and then finally we got one more extra one. Where is it? Okay, no, I forget, that's just green ones. Those are T1 abilities. Alright, anyway, so we've completed the daily objectives. Real-time arena. Just go into that. Got 2 days left. I've got 100 out of 100. And that's why there's no point in just wasting time on doing these extra attacks, even though objectives have still got loads to do. But they're only useful once, well, to try to get to the max level. But once you get max level, you can't go higher. So keep that in mind. And then finally, let's see what's in the offers. Okay, don't know why it's showing the $sign. Sometimes it does that whenever you load it. I'm not sure why, it's just a little game error thing, but it's okay. It's all good. And then finally, okay, nothing good. Okay, so just remember the pattern whenever you're in any supply store. The best items are usually at the top line. 2, 3. It goes down, it starts to get to the slightly weaker items, and then it goes down to purple, but down, okay, in that case, purple. So green for augmented, orange, yellow, whatever, superior. Underneath that, you got purple for advanced. Underneath that, you'll have basic, improved basic in the blue, and then finally you got your basics in the green. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's always top to bottom best. Okay, and then finally war store, nothing for that. So yeah, okay, I think we've covered the agenda for the day. So for now, leave it at that. Nice one, over and out. Oh yeah.